Hello everybody and welcome to Theme Park Coasting, and today we're over here at Alton Towers for the second day of their reopening, where we get to get on all the rides, look at the safety measures and do so much more. But with me today I'm joined with Jayden Austin, Adam Derrick, Kacey Austin, Derrick, Steve Austin and Kate Austin. Wow, that's a lot. And we're going to complete so many attractions and just do so much over here at the park. And we're honestly so excited. It's been like 6 months since we last been to this park, and just heading back through this entrance, it feels amazing. And of course it's their 40th birthday as well, I think it is.
Just saying that.
So it's going to be absolutely, they got the same cake they had out for Stevie's birthday, so that's quite useful for the same thing. And if you do enjoy this and you want to celebrate Alton Towers for his birthday, make sure to click a nice big red subscribe button just down there and stay up to date with all of these videos across here. So we head to places like Fort Park, Alton Towers, which are here now, Legoland, Jensen as well, going across to Broadstone parts like America and stuff, which we've done previously. So stay tuned to all these vlogs and so much more over here on Theme Park Coasting. But with no further ado, we're going to head down Tower Street and go home towards our first attraction, which is going to be Wickerman. But are you guys excited for today?
Yeah, it'll be really good. Oh my.
What are you most looking forward to?
Getting on all the rides, spend time with you guys.
And of course,
seeing what changes there.
Exactly, and of course, social distancing measures does still apply, and you can see it already as you enter down here. We've got these little marks on the floor, and heading through the entrance towards the park, it's absolutely amazing. You kind of head down, and when monorail isn't open unfortunately today, but when you head down, you get put into different groups, and each group has a probably like path that leads towards the first your temperature check and the badge check, and then you go and see your tickets and pre-book as well before you come, just to guarantee your entry into the park. But both Fort Park and Alton Towers, they haven't even checked our tickets, so is it worth pre-booking? But people like us who are 4 hours away from Alton Towers, yes it is. But if you live like 10 minutes away, I don't know. However, this is the moment I'm all waiting for. We head on our first attraction, the Wickerman, to feed the flames. Just completed the almighty Wickerman, and it feels absolutely amazing to get back on it. It took us around, I think, an hour and a half to get on the ride, so pretty lengthy actually, but it was our first ride of the day. Operations, I'm not going to rate them, they weren't the greatest by any means, because they like kind of roped off every other row, so when you like a group of like 8 like we're in, really social distancing, can't they like say you wait here and you then leave a space? I don't know. It just took quite a lot, and I think if they actually did do it so it wasn't roped off, it could probably be half the time. I can imagine a 40-minute Wickerman queue, that's pretty good actually, and I may definitely go back on it again today. However, apart from that, the distance and markers were good, everything like that. So what did you guys think of it?
Yeah, it's good. It's very good stuff. Yeah, it's good. Still my favourite ride here.
Yeah, it's just such a good ride, isn't it?
Yes, Em, I really enjoy Wickerman. But also, I know you said about the row thing, but they were running 4 trains on Wickerman, and they were getting the trains up. Me and Jayden went front row, and yeah, it was a really good ride. It was much more intense than I thought it was last time. So yeah, really good.
And now we're heading into Katanga Canyon, which is one of the best areas over here at Fort Park. I'm not Fort Park, I mean Alton Towers. However, we're now going to head down over towards this area right away. Valley, because we just realised there was only 2 rides which are open over the park, which is Wickerman, 2 coasters, which is Wickerman as well as Galactica. So
Galactica is my favourite ride, but I wanted to complete all of B&M's Nemesis, Galactica and Oblivion. I don't think I'm going to be doing that today. I think I'm going to get on Galactica, maybe Nemesis, but yeah, Jules. Okay, if you come over here, Jules not open and Hex is not open, because obviously you're indoor, and that's understandable, to be honest.
Yeah, look, Nemesis closed, Oblivion closed, Smiley closed, Glasgow closed, Stupid closed, Northern Rabbit's closed. Oh, there's never a few rides open, but like I said, like Blake's means like normally I wouldn't complain about this because obviously we opened the park, but if it's just like 13 meters, which goes anywhere, not on the app, that's fine. But when they close all the rides, I think it is a bit pathetic, to be honest. If paying £1 to get them, which obviously isn't a lot, but something we're paying like 30 quid to get in today.
No, but the point is, I mean, we had to travel up here.
Yeah, we had to travel like 4 hours, like I said earlier, to get up here. And as much as I love this park, I think it's a bit disappointing that actually it's one of this. And of course, the station is still good, but I feel like it's even more ride. So if you head around, look how big the queue is for the ride, which is Glasgow. Forget the names, because you forget the names of them. Just been a while.
I don't know what we're going to do.
We'll see what we're going to do.
You know, in the end, we'll be like a wickerman about it.
Yeah, exactly. So really, just I haven't really got a clue what we're going to do. Yes, and that ride is going to be the almighty Nemesis. Now this is where we're going to head right now, over towards Nemesis, as actually the ride is shut, but it was due to someone like having a heart attack, so quite serious. But obviously as it wasn't a ride malfunction itself, the ride has now just reopened after the ambulance came, and we're heading straight back onto it. Hope it's going to be a good queue, but just we're going around the extended queue as well now, which involves a lot of walking, so are you excited, Adam, firstly?
Yeah, I'm really excited, and if you can listen to it, the sound is amazing. Yeah, I'm really excited to get back on it. Obviously we experienced the second Nemesis Inferno yesterday, and now we're experiencing Nemesis.
That's really good. Even though it's the extended queue, it's still got sections and marks on the floor, which I didn't know if we can do it, because obviously some queues, this ride especially has a really long extended queue. It can go on for ages, and I'm going to take you around it because I've never been around here before. I quite a lot of memories of it.
We came round here on Halloween thing, didn't we? Fireworks.
Yeah, we're not this far, I think. I think we're down here and up there, but now we can go the whole way around. Ooh. And Jayden, are you excited?
Yeah. So yeah, someone like had a heart attack or something on the ride.
Well, see, you don't really know what happened, but we just know an ambulance came.
They just said it was like a medical reason.
So we just hope they're okay. That's
yeah,
okay.
Yeah. And yeah, I am really looking forward to this ride though. It's a really good ride.
And something I want to take with you actually about what's going on, I thought I mentioned earlier, is that they do two meters from here, obviously all the way up to here, but what we don't think about is from here to there. So like in the caravan queue and stuff, we could be standing here and there's another could be there, and you kind of not down 2 meters, and that's what I don't really get about
it. That's what's down this side, like.
So we think about falling backwards, but we don't think about side to side, which I don't really personally get massively about it. But wow, that'd be a cool shot to get from here, because we never ever go around here. Like honestly, that was so cool. I'm so looking forward to getting out here. Yeah. And then you can see how far the extended queue goes all the way around now as well. And the car park is just there. So let's head round and we'll see you on Nemesis. That ride there was possibly the best ever ride that I have done to do with social distancing, because it wasn't just like any other ride. So if you, when the car comes around, I'll show you, but every single row was filled with that ride. But how did they do it? Well, when you're in the queue, obviously social distancing markers are in place. People used to get up there kind of applying to it. It's quite a long queue, so it's fine. It's not like Smiley where it's like all really condensed and everything, which we haven't done yet. We'll find out later. But once you get onto the ride itself, what they do is they put you all in rows. So obviously you go around and put you on rows. And then eventually all the gates open and they go, and someone, I don't know if I show you a clip, someone shouts like row 1 and row 5 go in, row 2 and row 6 and etc, 3 and 4, and everyone gets put in separately into their seats, which obviously prevents, like they do with the cars, it prevents like kind of people going really close to each other. But that kind of means that we can fit every single row in, which I think is way better than Nemesis Inferno, which we would have had to wait like an hour and a half for a park yesterday. This got done pretty much within like 10 minutes. I know we've gone a bit quickly, but the queue's not that long either for it. So operation amazing on this. You got onto the ride, and same when you got off, all your lift does that, they all tell you to sit down and wait till it finishes, and then you kind of went off the ride as they told you to ride groups to groups. You collect your bag, you went off, and then the next group went. And I think that's honestly amazing. But here you go, quick show clip of the ride now as it does go with all the seats on. 1 row, 2 row, 3 row, 4 row. Oh, come on, I missed that one this time. There is the only one there. Oh, yeah, I think there's the only one. There you go, yeah.
Very good ride though.
It's a very good ride. What did you think of it, Jane?
Yeah, it was a really good ride. It was very fun, very fast actually. We sat the second to the back row. I really liked the scenery around the ride, and yeah, it was really good.
Yeah, I've got to have all the rides that there are around here. The atmosphere and like the rock work is amazing, like, especially down there, like black and blue. Let's take out all of this, like, look around here, it's like all these like little hills and things like that. It's absolutely phenomenal. Just like looking down here over dips, and I rarely ever come down to this section. It's quite like this guy, you kind of exit up there, and you enter up there. But there's a little part that goes down here, down to the place right now for, where you get an awesome view of this one. Pretty cool.
Yeah. No, I feel. Wait, I just realised. Basically, it went under, and this like rippled the water.
Yeah, because it's because of the speed of the ride. It's quite fast.
So as I said, I feel like a Burger King, not Burger King, Burger Kitchen. Oh, wow. We're going to the Burger King.
Oh my god!
Oh, you're getting that one photo all day?
No.
That was good, wasn't it, Jayden?
Yeah.
Lovely burgers.
Now, what eating that?
Lovely burgers, and you can hear the soundtrack behind me of where we're heading next. Where those ones, who's high, what are not, they are, and I'm going to film them on the ride, but it doesn't look like you can wear a face mask on this, or people aren't wearing it.
Does it not?
But whether you do or not, I think it's optional really. However, we're going to head on that now. The burger, we had a double bacon cheeseburger. Oh, that was really good. And what did you guys have?
Chicken nuggets. And they're actually very nice, the Burger Kitchen. And if you get them as sides, it actually makes it cheaper. So it's very nice. But now we're going to bring back the good old memories from the first ever vlog in September 2017.
By heading on.
We went on Heath Ho and Marauder's Bay.
Let's
I really
go.
didn't know how to say Marauder's Bay.
Yeah.
There you go.
Let's now go
we
on to those rides. We did one of the rides over here, over at Mutiny Bay, and then we looked over queue times and realised that actually the other one was like 20 minutes long. And then we looked at all the other queue times and they're like hours and hours and hours. So we decided to go on a challenge, something that we've never done before in theme park racing before. It's something really intense. We're heading into Sea Beauty's Land to complete, well, I think most of the ride in there, because you're not going to do stuff like in the night guard. Maybe, yeah.
Yes, yeah, I mean, but stuff like that I would like to do. Not a nice overview of Sea
Yeah, this is the first time like Kacey, you and Jayden really are going in here.
Yeah.
Like you might have been
I
in
went in
before,
it when
but
I was younger, like his age. No, not your age, like 7. But yeah, I know.
well, here we now go. And Jayden, are you
Sign
looking
me
forward
up
to it?
be a
Yeah,
YouTuber.
that'll be a pretty good experience. Can't wait.
Yeah, let's go into the Sea Beauty's Land. And for our first ride, we're heading on Get Set Joe Treetop Adventure. So look at what we can do over here. And for one and only, Sea Beauty's Land. And first day of ride really, we've done over here in the vlog. So very excited. Let's go on to the Treetop Adventure.
5-minute
You
queue.
can vlog, is that any ride you're ever going to do?
5-minute queue, I'm just saying.
Is that the only ride you're ever going to do in the vlog?
I don't think I've ever done any ride in this thing yet.
Tom,
Well, here you
also,
go, first time.
If you didn't know, I actually came here in 2015, and obviously we got on the flume, but I actually did this ride, so I've already got
Right,
been on it for a ride code. No, it's not a coaster ride code, but yeah, it's for you to get it.
Yeah, it's good. My first time was the first time reaction on an intense ride in the world. Here we go. Alton Towers version of a Disney parade. Honestly, they can do a lot.
make a show.
Wow, what a show! I do know, but it was.
No, but let's be serious here, yeah?
There you go,
It's
thumbs
a
up.
good bit of entertainment in the park.
What are you going on about?
But
That's
we don't
not.
have entertainment in
I
the
don't
park.
want this not be totally honest with you. Like,
Look at the air, Tom.
they're quite awkward in them, but actually, none of you already left Disneyland because it's just boring as hell.
No, it's not. It's
But,
very,
it's very good for the young
yeah,
ones.
It's very good for the little
Very good for the young ones,
100%.
but for us, I went in that one ride, I was like, yeah,
And
let's
then we
go.
said Spinball Wizard
Yeah.
with a 25-minute queue, and we're like, yeah, Spinball Wizard.
Let's just do it instead. So, well, I was Spinball Wizard and excited, aren't you, Adam?
Yeah, I'm really excited, Spinball Wizard. Obviously, at our third closest park to us, we got Dragon's Fury, and that is a very good ride, actually. But yeah, I mean, me and Kacey just said, this ride here, Dragon's Fury, this ride here, it's a better layout, but it's a bit more rough, like it's a bit more rattly, as you can hear, but it's still a good ride. And also, little fact, we went on it, the first time it was Spinball Wizard, then we went on it Sonic Spinball, now we're back on it, it's Spinball Wizard.
Yeah, and now we're going to go back on it. Well, it's Spinball Wizard with a 25-minute queue. Here we go. This is Spinball Wizard. Our after completing one of the swinging rides over here at Alton Towers, me and Jayden, as well as Kacey, are doing one of the rides that we've been most looking forward to pretty much the whole of this trip, because there's a few rides at Alton Towers that we like to do. Unfortunately, firstly, which is one of my favourite rides over here at the park, is closed alongside Rita, which is one of my worst rides at the park. But this is one of the attractions that I've wanted to do for ages, and it's the first time this year that we're actually heading into the X sector. I'm guessing we're competing. Are we going to do an hour key for Oblivion or an hour key for Smiler?
Yeah.
What are we going to do? An hour key for Smiler, yeah. Even though I prefer Oblivion than Smiler, I just feel like we used to do Smiler. It's a traditional ride over here at the park, and it's just a bit crazy one. It doesn't look like it's going mad at much. Is it going to be closed or is it open? Find out in 1 sec. Actually, I can hear a train let's go. I hope it's open, but yeah, look at that beauty again. Oh my god. I just miss how crazy that is. Like,
God, yeah.
Like yesterday we did our first ride for like 8 months, and now we're back over here and do the 14-minute start. Wow, it really does. And Uncle, are you doing it?
I'm gonna go on this ride.
Oh, careful.
There we go.
Scary.
Will I fit?
Good luck. Right, here we now go on to the slide. The smile of the Smiler turned upside down to a frown as the ride shut. Get on the Jayden! As the ride shut due to extreme winds in Bobby. However, my trip was 2 things I'd say. A, we're heading towards Galactica now, apparently there's a 10-minute queue. And B, Jayden's friend, Towers, was it?
Towers.
Yeah, Towers, check him out. Anyway, check him out, I'll check him out tonight, you guys should too. But now, we're going to go towards Galactica, see how long the queue is, because it said it's 10 minutes, but looking at the queue times they're talking about, I do highly doubt it is only 10 minutes. But nevertheless, it's a good ride, it's great to have a different variety of rides.
It's actually very short.
Yeah.
Big queue.
You see that there, it's not actually that bad, so I think it is 10 minutes. On there, it's like got a space theme sort of thing for on the queue times.
I think it's glitched out.
No way. No, we're now going to enter the space theme sign of like infinity minutes, whatever it is, because now we're heading over towards Galactica. Get ready, board, and shoot off. 3, 2, 1. Wow, Galactica is amazing. I really do miss heading back on those amazing attractions once again. And Galactica's the sort of ride where every time you head on it, it's especially good, always on your first time. But Jayden, what did you think of it?
It was amazing. Well, Galactica.
Yeah, Galactica.
Yeah, Galactica, yeah.
Very bumpy path though, honestly. Like, it's not like this, and Jayden's like there. He's like really bumpy. Yeah,
yeah, it's a very, very good ride. They took away the virtual reality, I think, but I think it's better without.
Yeah, I do. I feel like virtual reality took a way lot longer to like kind of sort out everything, and at the end of the day, it wasn't really worthwhile them having the virtual reality over here at the park. But you also did Galactica later on than I did, so you went back.
Yeah, so I went back and did
Smiler was shut, so you went there,
yeah,
and then you were something else.
And then I had around the shop, very good merchandise in the shop, we'll show you later, but there's very good merchandise, especially the 40-year stuff, very nice. But then we had a look around Wickerman, obviously, and then we come over to Galactica and we got on row 4 of Galactica. I actually really enjoyed it. Obviously it's my favourite ride here and it's still up there, second favourite in the UK, Icon beat it this time, but it's a very, very good flying coaster. And this, I'm not sure whether everyone else would enjoy it as much as I do. It just is a special ride for me because I rode it 10 times the first day we got here on the first ever vlog. So I rode it a lot when I used to come.
That first year was mental. Like, honestly, like you went around the park, everything was walk on, and that's what I thought today was going to be like. But obviously, I was a little bit wrong because I was completely wrong. It's the opposite way around. It was just really busy today. So,
but they've done really well.
Yeah, you have done well.
Alton Towers has done really well with the social distancing market.
Yeah, like I said, this was the opening weekend, so you shouldn't expect too much. Hopefully, in a month's time, all that sort of what I go to winds and stuff will be sorted out. And of course, we can't control the winds, but hopefully in a month it will sorted out. However, we're now going to finish off our day over at Katanga Canyon, as well as in the shop. So stay tuned, as we do also head into the shop, just in a sec. Bye bye. Talking about our first vlog, we're back on a route which we can rarely ever head on, but due to this COVID-19 stuff having to do one-way systems, we're actually going on, as this is the route that leads down past Wickerman and all these attractions over here. And I rarely think we ever do this for Jimmy Jane, so it's nice to be on it. And I feel like we should open it more often because it's a good, efficient and quick route to go on. And I just remember heading down here and going, what is that ride over there? What is that ride? Oh, it's Wickerman. Eventually I realised, but it's nice to come back like memory lane it is. This is one of the routes, it's just like really awesome. So we're kind of older vlogs and the kind of getting made. But especially when you head down here, you can see all the windows, but we won't be going that far down there because we're turning somewhere we've never ever turned before. As we are now heading round here and into here. But Adam,
it's been that many since I vlog, but also me and you have actually done that ride.
yeah, that ride there, you see the remains over towards the flume just down there if you can.
It was a pretty good ride, of what I can remember. I mean, I went on it 2015. Was that the last year? No, I think 2017. But it was actually pretty good. It was actually a good ride.
But
yeah.
we're just going to continue down here and we're going to head around. Because that's not, that's what I thought. I thought it was the route too. But it wasn't. It's down here, isn't it?
It's down here, yeah, then you go under the wickerman.
Now,
So-
apparently as well, somewhere along this route, they've got a changed colour of the fence, or they've got to paint it. Now, I don't know where it is,
No.
but somewhere they have. Just probably just put that out. But where can it be? Oh, right. If you haven't found it yet, comment down below, because I'll show you. I'm just going to give you the link of where it is. But, yeah, one of the coolest things of Wickerman as well. And on our first ever vlog, it was actually down there, which we passed down to see the ride, but we also came up here obviously as well. But here we now go, underneath the Wickerman, over here on Female Coast. And how excited are you, Uncle?
At what?
Going underneath the Wickerman.
Underneath? I'd rather go underneath than on it.
Good one, good one, good one. But here we now go, oh, I've been taking clips for ages, but Jayden, you're going underneath Wickerman now.
Yeah.
Exciting?
No, this looks like a terrible walkthrough, not like, only because it's just like the normal going round. I mean, I guess it's called the fact that you're going underneath Wickerman and stuff.
But you've never ever been down this route before, so it's something different, guys. It's something different, and I've got a feeling that Adam will be a while. So I'll see you in a sec as we head out of the special route. First up on our Katanga Canyon tour is a ride that Uncle is going to do, so it can't be intense. It is Congo River Rapids, I think it is called. I'm tired. I was up to like 12 o'clock last night editing and uploading a 4-part vlog for you guys from yesterday. So if you want to check it out up there. But now the time's kind of kicking into me. I'm getting really tired, like quite stressed and quite tired and like it's just like we're vlogging the whole day and I've got a 4-hour journey home. I'm gonna probably sleep in a car or something. But yeah, it's been a good, really good day. So before it gets to the end and I go, oh, tiring. It has been an amazing day. No matter what I say at the end, it's been an amazing day. But still watch the end because we've got a merch tour as well around the shop. But now we're going to head over towards Congo Rapids. And are you excited? Your second ride you've done today.
Is it?
I think it is actually. This is the first without treetop thing. It's your second, so what can you say? Actually, it's though. What you did yesterday, you did one yesterday, but now you did none yesterday. Now you're on 2. Right. Wow. You're progressing, Uncle. You're progressing. But so now progressing is the water over here on Congo River Rapids.
Oh, hello. I'm back. You get to choose though.
Congo Rapids is a really awesome ride, honestly. It's a sort of ride, but every time you do it, it's a big, lovely ride. It's not as intense as they used to be because of all the accidents that happen on them, but they're great fun. And you can possibly hear by the soundtrack behind me what ride we're heading on to now. For our last ride of the day, we're heading over towards the almighty Wickerman. And what an awesome structure. When you're looking at it, as much as you look at it, you always see how awesome that looks. It's so amazing, so awesome. And that's where we're heading right away, right now. So, you know guys that I'm tired. So I'll see you on the attraction and then we'll go in the shop, start a vlog and see you guys shortly. See you on the ride. Just completed the Wickerman, and personally that was amazing, honestly. It's so fun, it's so exciting, and just we had them back row. And how did you find it?
Okay, here we go about back row. Tom said back row is not going to be much different as he does because it's not a thing, but no, he is a Team Enthusiast.
How dare you?
But he doesn't
how
know
dare. It's
how
so
good.
rude.
But he does know how good back row is, yeah, see? So, I said to him, I'm going to bring you on back row. So we went on back row. What's your reactions? I loved it personally. What's your reaction?
It was literally, he was right. It was amazing. So if we can get back row, go for it. I'd put it in front of my personally.
Yeah,
but also
back
Kacey Austin.
Kacey
up there.
Right, I said I'll try and show you. It's windy. It's windy up north today.
Yeah, Jayden, thank you.
Jayden boy, Jayden's family. Yeah, here you go.
But like, it's funny like.
Alright, I'm gonna buy myself.
The photo may look a bit weird, but the whole point is that it's memories. I said these vlogs. We look back on it when we were like 20 years old and stuff, and see us wearing face masks on a roller coaster.
On the
like,
back row.
on the back row.
When Tom learned back row was good.
Yeah. But still, it just I think it's bonkers. And Jayden, you got a nice. It's
kind of got hard.
A bit hard.
We're in the seat.
Jayden, I think it looks pretty mac. But
yeah, but you don't like marshmallows.
You don't like marshmallows.
It's weird.
I don't like marshmallows or melted chocolate. So
You fell into that bush.
I'm gonna do it. Yeah, it was cold. What do you think of wickerman, Jen?
Yeah, it was really good.
And
It's very fast even on the row I was, and that was 2 rows before.
It's fast.
I've been back row before with my uncle, so
yeah.
goodness.
But you had a good ride, and now we're heading up towards Tower Street to show you inside the shop. So I will see you inside the shop, and I don't think I'll be doing like a talk inside the shop, but I will show you as many clips as I can. Tom, when you're editing this, don't give up yet. We've got a few more clips to show you before we do end our day over at Alton Towers. So stay tuned for the rest of it. When the day comes to an end, what's better than to be sitting here in the rain and having to have a really long walk back? But Jayden, here you go, it's ready. Before I talk to you, these are the systems they have on the way in. They have numbers, and you go around towards your booth, and finally you get into the tickets. That's amazing, personally. The whole operation there has been great. But Jayden, what did you get from the shop, really?
I got galactic resin and some sweets. What are they called? Jolly Ranchers.
Very
So
nice.
nice.
Very, very nice. And today in general, what have you thought of it?
It's been amazing. I mean, I'm a bit disappointed with how with the operations that a lot of rides weren't working. Actually, at one time there was only one roller coaster on, so it wasn't that good of operation. But as it's Alton Towers, I mean,
It's awful.
you got to give it some respect.
Yeah, because, well, in all honesty, most of what was happening probably wasn't under their control, because stuff like Smiler and Oblivion, they weather conditions, and I'll be honest with you, I don't really see the weather conditions thing going on, because when all I think of weather conditions, like we're saying in Cheddington at the start of the year last year, they had really bad weather conditions, but when they went down to like half of the year, there's no weather conditions at all problems, and I think it's the same with Alton Towers. But apart from weather conditions, let's say weather conditions wasn't their fault. Weather conditions was, of course, not their fault. Then also stuff like Nemesis, when it like had the accident on it, really, it wasn't their fault either. But what I felt like they could have done, it's open stuff like Return 13, which they could have tested and opened up for the rest of us, because even though they're trying to space us all out, if they're not opening all rides, it's kind of cramming everyone into certain areas. So not even like opening up a Return 13 area, or even around the surround areas. Like once you get to the castle, you can't even go through it. So I personally believe that's a bit like, because there's no harm in them opening that, but yeah, it's really good then. I was waiting for Adam, so I'm not sure what everyone. Kacey, what do you thought of today?
I thought today was great, apart from some of the rides being closed. But apart from that, today was good.
And Uncle 90K, you did so many rides today, honestly. Like, you done the most out of all of us. What have you thought today?
What was my favourite one? Smiler, before it broke down.
Oh yeah, you were going to do it, mate. You were going to do it.
I was going to do it, yeah.
And Uncle, what did you think of it?
£9 for strawberries and marshmallows. £9.
It was good though.
£9 each.
No, just
Say no
count
more.
either.
£9 each.
I was gutted to pay £4.50.
No, that's still a lot. That's more than the party tickets to get in was. But honestly, it was a great day. However, I'm going to quickly go back to my Adam and everyone back there before I do end the vlog, because they're quite a distance back. So I'm going to walk a little bit of a walk, okay? I'm just going over, but yeah, in my opinion, the day was great. Operations was okay. I'm not going to say they're out of the job, because they were long, but still sport park at the same time. I think they could have done a lot better with that sort of stuff, but social distance was really good. Yeah. And then all the night gommer stuff down there. But Adam, what do you say?
Yeah, I really enjoyed today. Honestly, I'm so upset now. Like, we got to drive 3 hours home, but I really enjoyed it, and it was amazing to come down.
Like, we was at the Stand Spa.
And we still said, basically, have you told me about what it is?
No.
So basically, the Sand Spa is, there's a spa, if you don't know where it is, it's near the JCB garage, and there's a spa we call the Sand Spa. Because every time we've come to Alton Towers, we have went to that sad spot, including the first ever vlog. From there on, every time we've been there, and it's very upsetting. But today, overall,
it's always the end. It's always the end of the trip.
It's always the end of the trip, and I'm really sad, and it's going to make me even more sad.
One day.
But make sure to go there, yeah.
One day we're going to show you that sad spot in a vlog, because it does make it a bit more interesting. One day, no, not today. No, we're not going to do it today. Today's not the day we're going to do it. But one day we'll have a nice, amazing trip, and we'll show you how sad the sad spot really is. But yeah, good day.
But the actual park. The operations have been good. Wickerman on 4 trains, that was amazing.
I didn't think it was like that.
Well, I think they were really good.
The gap.
Because yeah, I know, but Wickerman was on 4 trains, and that's good. They were running all the trains at Wickerman. Galactica had 2 trains on, that was good. But generally, like, the rides were really good. We've done a lot of walking today, and yeah, it was just lovely to celebrate their 40th anniversary here at Alton Towers Resort.
Yeah, and hopefully we are planning to we come back over in August,
and maybe September.
It's only like a month's time till we do return. Hopefully with Jayden again, but maybe HUGO, CALLUM, like that, if they can come along as well.
That's to the sad spa. Basically, if you know what a sad
spa is,
it's basically a spa where we go. It's not like a spa like the Alton Towers spa thing.
It's like a shop.
It's
It's
like a shop. It's like a little supermarket.
And it always has really bad stuff in it. It's like it never has anything really decent in it.
And it's always when we're coming back home we go there.
Yeah, and it's funny, okay, because I know you guys probably realise, but literally Adam said it, but instead of Jane said it, it's like it's another sad spot, but it's still really sad. When we were sad, we were a sad spot. But Mum and Dad, Mum, what did you want to say?
Yes, I did. It was a shame not everything was open.
Nice head to go as well.
I did enjoy it. Like the bear.
That was Adam's.
That's mine, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's a good day, thanks.
And Dad, what were your thoughts today?
It's alright. It was alright.
Oh, awesome. So,
No, it was really, we had a good day. We had a good day actually. It was a little bit unusual because first time I've been here obviously since lockdown. There's quite a lot closed on and off for winds or whatever, which is a bit disappointing, but overall another good day.
exactly. So, my name is Derrick, and this is all of us from Alton Towers. So, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.